Okie dokie. We have a fresh up of heroes. Little Match Girl, Cheshire Cat, Demeter, Sinbad. Sinbad, I think, is strong. Little Match Girl, I think, is strong. Demeter is not my favorite. Cheshire Cat, I think, is chaos, and I'm going to go with that. So the way Cheshire Cat works is when I roll add +1/0 to a random character in my shop, increase that by 1/1 for each time I rolled this turn, and for each level I am above 2. So the first one I roll up here is just going to get a +1, you know. Like a +2/1 buff, right? Because I rolled once and it's a +1/0. So I'll take that. A 6/4 is good to start. But the further I go, the better it gets. I mean, yeah, marsupial. But define official in the context of that question, if you don't mind. It is a tournament being hosted by the developer. Well, I don't know. Actually, it's being hosted by me. The developer is part of it, yeah. I was thinking about like all the different ways. I was going to say sponsored, but it's not sponsored. This isn't like a... This isn't a hashtag ad sort of tournament. Everybody's volunteering their time, so... It is officially... Laralass supports it. The developer, aka Laralass, approves of it. Agrees with it. Help plan it. Villy, I can't quite think of what you're thinking of either, you know? That's weird. I was going to take a drink of water and I read officially recognized. Yes, that's a good way to put it, though. I mean, that is the truth. The tournament is definitely going to be real. No one is going to deny that it occurred. Officially recognized by the developer. All right. I definitely like getting extra money early on because it gives me extra rolls, too. What you got? Oh, baby. Do you know what love's worth? We'll make heaven a place on earth. I think I'm just buying both. I don't really care about this that much, but maybe I can smooch that up into a higher level later. Now, with this character, I'm not really playing toward a magnifying glass sort of situation. I think Ice Ring is just too cheeky to ignore. The capacity to buy a bird, I can't think of the name. Oh, luckily there's a collection button right here so I can check. Acolyte. Bird and Acolyte. Acolyte and... What's the bird's name? Nah, whatever. I'm going to hit the right button. Having a free spell cast every turn has a value in and of itself. How much money and fame is at stake, though? A lot of fame, no money. But yeah, exclusive cosmetic, a 1/1 cosmetic will go to the winner. Although I believe it might be like a themed winners cosmetic sort of thing too, where it is exclusive and like, you know, if you win the next tournament, there's a different take on it, but you see the cosmetic and you're like, oh, that's a tournament winner cosmetic. Something like that. I think, I don't know. Look, I'm jumping the gun here. We've had some conversations in the background. There are ideas. Hi, Carrie. Stop looking at my hooter. Possum Morpheus. Also, Burb. I've heard it's the word. Oh, ho, ho. You could not have buffed a better buff target for me. If I had asked for what I wanted, I would have asked for that. Okay. I could sell to play another spell, but I think I'd rather save this one money and this one money for next turn and the turn after just to buy characters. I'll scoop up free spells as I go, but I got a free cast at the start of every turn, or every fight anyway. I think any board's a good one, but I don't think that treasure exists, Zephyr. I think what you're looking for is sort by level. I think you're looking for a level 8 treasure, my friend, called Wish for Life. Wish for Life. Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Games are going good. I'm just playing and, you know, playing different strats, building different boards, checking out different heroes, showing different slices, different ways to look at things is my goal today. But it's been a good time. Boop. Oh yeah, it is a better spell treasure board. Swift is right. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. So many stars. Chill out. Seb. Chill out, Tortoise. I like the idea of like adding a little snarl into it, calling Seb Tortoise, because that's actually what Seb's name means. Tortoise. What is that? Oh yeah, it's fun to be like, if that is your real name. You know, a little indignation for no particular reason. The heck do I care? I was gonna roll for stuff, but I'm just gonna fill my board. I'll save money for later. Wish for Prism, yes. Yes, exactly. Wish for Prism. It's a great Wish for Prism board. I haven't either, Swift. But I rarely get level 8s, and I'm kind of okay with that. You feel like you never buy items? Well, so the one thing I'll say, Marsupial, these are the true, you know, like chickens in Storybook Brawl, buy for 2, sell for 2. These are the true chickens of this game. The goose is not the true chicken. The one cost items are the true, you can carry over your gold to spend it later on stuff. So if ever you're staring at a one cost item, I don't think it's ever wrong to buy it unless you're not having the time to finish your turns, because it does add a little bit more micromanagement. But otherwise, in general, I don't think it's wrong to buy one cost items ever, because you can always sell them back for one. But certain turns I won't buy any as I'm rolling, because I know I'm not really doing an item strat. You know, you get to level 6 and, you know, you're looking for, say, dwarves was the first thing that came to mind. That's a terrible example. Say you're playing cats. You know, there are certain 12 cost items that you're looking for, but the little 1 cost items and stuff, like carrying over 1 gold here and there, you might not want to fiddle with that quite as much. You're moving super slow? Yeah, and there's that too. It's gonna be a second before everything is like instant recognition. Like, I'm not even explaining these cards as I'm playing, right? Because I recognize all of this because I spent 175 hours playing the beta. Even with the art changes, you know, I've got enough time. I still have some things I gotta hover to kind of like wrap my head around what I want to do with it, but yeah. First game and I found 2 cat queens on first level 6 roll. I'm sure you did stunningly. I bet that game went quite well. Or wait, unless you're in the middle of it. If you haven't finished it, I bet that game's going to be great. I kind of want XP. I don't really want a pirate cook. Kind of looking for this hero power to buff something that I find interesting, but it's not really doing that. I'm just going to play the spell. Keep rolling for a good hit. That ain't it. Man, one more roll. Anything? Nothing in these shops I care about. I'm going to do it one more time and hope for some good 3. That's okay. Now that'll take. Rolled just enough to get a big old ranger. Not like a Texas Ranger, just a, you know, big old ranged character. Just trying to force all the fun spell stuff I missed about SBB. Yeah. Art. Howdy. Respect right back at you, friendo. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh. I don't need that open anymore. Combat spells? How dare. Fried. What is that? Fried potato. Fried potato? Okay, I could not figure it out, Possum. That's a friend of yours. Miracle! Thanks for the raid. Howdy, howdy. Thank you. Hope your games were fun. I don't know. I wonder what all you got up to. I'm just like doing stuff, right? Because I just want to play stuff, you know? Oh, man. I need to move a little bit. I gotta move! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nah, I don't really want demons have, but I have an upgraded demon. That's a monster, not a demon. I gotta finish this turn real quick. What I just, I'm hearing more events. I'm hearing more events. Yeah, let's smooch that up. It got bigger. I don't know how useful that is. Oh, you know what? You know what? Hang on. I haven't had a chance to do this yet today. We get to creep. It's not creeper, it's young yellow bark, but oh baby. Miracle, thank you again for the raid. Selling unused thigh highs. Thank you for the follow. I don't know, it's like you start reading a username and you're like, oh, this one's gonna be a good one, and then you get to the end of it and you're not disappointed, and that's your username in a nutshell. thigh highs. But also, like, it threw me for a second because I wasn't expecting that. It's a play on the English language, yeah. We play old SNES randomizers together. Yo, that's cool. I am enjoying it. How are your games? Did you have I hope you had a good time, Miracle. Yeah, I will. Is there a link to those? the unused thigh highs? I'm sure, Marsupial, if you're really interested, you could probably work that out in a direct message, maybe. I gotta imagine. Like, as long as you're reasonable, Marsupial, as long as you're reasonable, we've had this conversation, you can't come in too hot, all right? If you start a conversation and you're reasonable about it, you might be able to buy some of these for sale unused thigh highs. Swift, this is not your business, Swift. You have no capacity to talk on behalf of unused thigh highs here. You don't know what this costs. Unless you're a client already, in which case, why are you not giving a positive review already? Let's take a +1 XP to get right to 5. I'm pretty confident I want to buy a bunch of mage tech and just find the crystal sage, which would be similar to what you might have thought of as an Aeon. I think I might want that. That's a 9/9? I think I'd rather have money, though. I don't know, I could trade these two out and I'd have a better dachshund. Nah, let's see if we can get a... I could just take the pair here. Yeah, I am going to take the pair here. Not that it's important or useful, but I'm going to take it. Woo! I want to just, like, build weird stuff, you know? I don't want to build what I determined were the best meta builds while I was betaing. I just want to build stuff and see if I can come up with an idea and pull it off. That's what I want to do. No, that definitely... No, core. That definitely does not count. I don't know what universe you live in. But the kid is not my son. Oh, I want to fight. Shh, I'm pretty strong. Oh, I'm out of mana this turn because I'm a fool. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need the book that bad anymore. I will cheat. Yeah, I like to cheat. Yeah. Oh, Kafel! All right, we're going to have to... shoot. We're going to have to make everybody wait for us to not hit the ready button while we do that real quick. Baby, oh, I need the Seer Sphere. I need more mana. Need to cast more spells. I really want to do some mage tech stuff. I debated throwing Nocturne down because Nocturne's just Nocturne, you know? Nocturne's silly. That's strong, but I don't think I need to worry about it. This fool is going to slowly slay all its health away, which I can live with. All right, Kafel. Let me get to the dashboard for that. Strangely, I have to get into a dashboard to spin a wheel. All right, you know what? While I'm loading the dashboard, I will ready. We'll look to do it after I finish my decision making next turn. All widgets. Go here. Maybe there's another way to do it, but all right. Someone's gonna ready up, right? We kind of have, we have a second. We have a second. Where's my spin? Where's my spin? Where's my... shoot, no, we don't quite have time, do we? Kafel, your odds of winning are those little pink slices. I wish you luck. We'll do it after this fight. We'll do it after this fight. Whoa, Black Betty. Whoa, dwarves, but no big dwarf buffers yet. A little too early for mega dwarfs. But this board's certainly going to become a competent dwarf board by the end of the game. Or it has every opportunity to be a competent dwarf board by the end of the game. All right, let me make a couple of quick decisions here, and I'm all ready to spin your wheel, Kafel. I don't need that. I need Crystal Sage. Not Purple Puff. Or Purple Fluff. Fluff. Purple Fluff. Not Sea Witch, but I do need Sea Witch. I'm going to pick it up. There's Crystal Sage with a buff. Yo. This is not a mage, correct? Good. That would be the most tilting thing on the planet. Get rid of that. Take that. I'd like to play the spell, but I don't have 3 things to sell, and it was much more important to get the Crystal Sage going. I don't think Crystal Sage is going to have enough oomph to slay from here. That's unfortunate. Sea Witch is a mage. Evil monster mage. Sea Witch is a mage. I know what you're doing, Core. It's kind of wonderful. Let's do Kafale's Windspiel. Let's do Kafale's wheel spin. Kafale, here's the wheel. Good luck. It is not generous, this wheel. No one has won yet. Oh, lol. Better luck next time. The problem is I was down to... I gotta double check, though, and see if anything has changed. When I set that up, I was down to, like, my last 5 VIP slots, you know, and I had opened up everything, and I was down to 5, and I was like, all right, we're gonna just do a scam wheel spin with rotating VIP slots for folks, and good luck. You got very low odds, but if you get it, my retirement channel points. Well, the good news is because I'm not giving away... Because I've changed things up, I don't mind doing predictions. So we could figure out how to start getting predictions in, depending. But also, like, imagine predicting while I'm like, I'm just going to goof around and do whatever. I'm going to play a strat just because it sounds fun. Good luck predicting what my finish will be at the beginning of that game. Oh, we got a piece of furniture over there that I can't quite get through. Bah humbug. Thank you for the follow. Bang. Bam. Ooh, Slay Fox. It's Tangelicious. Or is it Tangalicious? Not December 23rd turning winnings. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me do that. All right, let me do this real quick. Plus 50 goes to you. Oh yeah, because this is when you cast first 6 targeted spells, add a random spell to your shop. I will take this just because it's free. Free is a good price. I will take this because it's HP and it's 5 of it. Don't want that spell. I don't care about that. I don't really need the extra HP. That's a little pricey. I'd like another... Yep. I'll take 2 of those. I'll take 2 of those and a bird. I feel like I'm ordering at a restaurant. This is generically handy, but I might just re-roll this to greed for a 3. I'm not gonna... Nah, let's skip. I don't think those 3s are useful, particularly. We're gonna do something like this. This will need to go away in time. I guess I probably could have the rolls to get 2 free spells and play 2 more spells this turn, so maybe I should do it. I was thinking about buying up this Narcissus, but I think I want to get more... Well, I thought I wanted to get more spellcastage going, but I'll play a +2/1 permanently. Let's see, Gretel. Normally speaking, I'd be all over, Oh, because it was people waiting for December 20th before. I see what you're doing. I see, Marsupial. December 23rd turning winnings. Got it. All right, I'm going to change that right now. Bang. Got it. You know them from Hellfire Tactics. Wait, who? Oh, let's go. Oh, okay. It's not a name that I know. It's a cool name. Oh, look, it's a horse thief. Look, the horse thief. Stealing stats. I mean, that was how I found out about this game, was Lara sent me an image of the horse thief and a game key. Just out of the blue one day, and I went, okay, I wonder what this is. I mean, look, I gotta check this out, obviously. Tahuri, this is very inspired by SBB. And if you're interested in playing it, when you get your hands on it, you're gonna be like, Oh yeah, I recognize a lot of this sort of stuff. So yeah, you know, you saying that, that's it's not far off. It's very cool. If you're interested in playing, I don't know if you have a game key or not. It sounds like you may have just noticed. Exclamation point FTF will get you into the Discord. FTF for Fairytale Fables. And if you get in that Discord, you can get yourself a game key. If you're interested in playing. I want to cast spells. And I want to get more of these crystal sages, and I want to get more treasures, and I want to get more of these Witch Queen Hecates. Or I could say Hecate. That drove Trestus nuts. He's like, it's not like Tecate. It's not how you say it. Boop. Oh, I want to upgrade characters, but they're so expensive. Can't do it. I don't really want to wolf that. Wolf is kind of like Croc was in the game we all recall. Oh, I need that. All right. Oh, I can just afford that. Yeah, let's just afford that. Go away. Go away. Go away. Come here. I'm still buffing the smallest range because really what I want to do is this, but it's hard to put the 29 attack in front of the 68 attack. Now this 29 attack is at least a little bit more compelling. Merlin would want to be part of this. Your boosts are applied one additional time. I gotta do it. I gotta take Merlin. We'll ditch the Acolyte next turn and start boosting up a Merlin. Merlin's good. But I'm not very strong. This is, I feel like I'm gonna get overshadowed. It is turn 12. It is turn 12, but that's pretty early. But it's starting to get places. The Slay Witch's aura. Right. Right. I can. I gotta remember, that is not boost. Thank you, Paris. That is aura. Report streamer for Hex. It almost makes me want to get just another one of them as opposed to one of these, but I mean, that boost is just too good to not want. In addition to all the other stuff going on. I don't really care too much about having an extra one of Acolyte. Okay, I want to cast spells. I want to make treasures. I want to cast spells. I want to make treasures. 6-3 is going on the new small fry. New. Don't care about destroying characters for HP. Here's that Shadow Lord that I've rolled by a million times. Before one of your characters attacks out of stealth, double their attack. The first 2 times one of your characters loses stealth, give one of your characters stealth. It's a really weird and interesting card. There's not really a way to use it at the moment effectively. It doesn't really work good or do much. It's kind of an awkward, weird card. I'm just going to buy this and keep my 2 Crystal Sages separate for now, and then we'll combine them next turn, and I'll stack in some other stuff. Nintendo. This ain't no storybook brawl, but it might remind you of it quite a bit. It is definitely inspired. But yeah, this game is called Fairytale Fables, and if you're interested in playing, you can exclamation point FTF, or Bam can exclamation point FTF. And if you want to play, you can go to that Discord, and you will be offered a key when you join. Well, I don't know if that's exactly it. You'll be immediately instructed how to get yourself a key. That's for sure. Oh, I'll hit the ready button. I haven't been readying up because I've been streaming, and I kind of don't want to ready while I'm streaming. Oh, Das Boyo, if you can see the link from Bam, the bot's still on cooldown for whatever reason, or here, I can maybe. Bam just triggered it seconds ago. There it goes. There it goes. It doesn't. It's got a cooldown. Yeah, there's not exactly a wombat in Treppo, no. But Catnip Bottle does resummon cats, and then there's a whole entire cat comp, and it's strong. Alright, we'll take an upgrade on you. Doodly-doo. Upgrade the next character. I don't have any entrance. Aura is useful because this is an aura, that's an aura, that's an aura. Like, aura modifiers can be handy. The boosts actually doesn't really matter too much at this point. I think this is a reroll. I don't really care about Shard of Excalibur. I need some more treasures. I guess I should take a Fire Mage if I see one and stick it in slot 1. That's probably the best thing I can find right now. Buff you up. The food spell is not so amazing, but I don't have a lot of money. And I do want to make sure I can cast as many spells as possible. Plus HP spell is real good. Rip that. Smack that all on the floor. Yeah, I think we got a Fire Mage. It is time. What is that Kleck would always say? It is time. Kleck would always say it. He'd always be walking around going, it is time. It's exactly how he said it too. It is time. Wait, is this Fire Mage? Oh, it's against a ghost. Oh, the Fire Mage probably not so good against a dwarf ghost. It just wouldn't be able to take out the smithy. I think we're going to put you first, though, to see if we can't get that there schley. Debating locking that. I probably shouldn't. Oh, well, no, I'm definitely locking that because I cleared the spell out to lock, just to triple that. Got to run to Christmas thing. Enjoy the games, Mater. I'll see you again. Enjoy the Christmas thing. Yeah, there's like one big Javi. There's that Consti. There's one big Consti, and then the rest of it is missing Admirian multi-stats. I mean, the smithy's not small, but yeah. I see what happened there is basically what I'm saying. I will take you. You want to be up here. You want more stats. Don't want that spell. Ooh, W. Neat. Not really wolf bait kind of situation here. What are you? Boost. Don't really care. Not really wolf bait kind of situation here. I keep debating wanting to upgrade the Hecate, but I kind of really want a level 6 treasure. I think I want to combine them the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's get this. That's a nice little upgrade. Entrance is now better. More attack. Garlic Cabinet's like a tie factory. I might actually scoop it, even though it's not useful or important for the long term. Just in case one of these boards is just a little bit too much and I need a little bit of cleanup. Because what I found is that the mages take a while to reach a critical mass, or you need like enough combination of treasures coming together to make it feel good. Well, I want to be buffing the Fire Mage more than anything. If I can get a free spell, I'd like to roll because I still have mana to play. Let's get you bigger. You want the health. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, it's got to play this turn if I play it because it's going to wreck all the rest of my mana. And I think I do want to play it. That's cool. No, Nintendo, there is no Peter Pan analog. There's a spell in this game. There's an interesting spell where... Hey, oh, what? What is happening? Oh. What happened to the... There's a spell called Devil's Deal, but apparently the spells section of the book here is not working happily while in-game. Okay, anyway, there's a spell where you gain 9 gold but lose an experience. That one's kind of interesting. So you could kind of create your own Peter Pan situation if you could find enough of that spell and just stay on level 3 forever. Oh, do I have a filter? That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Kind of to hurry, but not really. I only have, like, I've got this Ice Ring automatically casting a 1 damage AoE at the start of every fight. So that's casting 1 spell. And then I have 4 extra mana to cast spells, and the first 6 spells I target on something, I get an extra spell. So this is kind of like a hat ball up to 6 cast sort of deal. Yo, Marsupial, GG. Hey, when you cast a spell, repeat it 1 time. That beats the tar out of this Garlic Cabinet. This is the treasure that I re-rolled 2 turns ago because I knew there were good 5s and I knew I would want a different 5. but I just didn't like the 5s ahead, so I spun them off. But I took the Garlic Cabinet because it was getting a little later, and I felt like maybe I needed something to help protect me. That said, I have no idea what's coming up here. So this is my mages versus Tortu mages, and we both have a fire mage, and that's just not nice of either of us, really, when you think about it. If you were to talk to both of us and, you know, put us side by side and we could calmly discuss the situation, I think we would both find, Seb and I would both determine simultaneously that what we're doing here is not nice of either of us. Okay, but I got a spell doubler, so now I've got like a fork effect. But, you know, it takes a little bit of time to go through and cast all your spells, but you don't typically run too far out of time. Let's get some extra HP, and let's put some more buffs on you. I just want you big enough to snack on things. I might actually just save for the spells. It's wild. Because now I'm casting 2 targeted spells, so I'm getting 2 spells back. I might just end up spending a whole entire turn just playing with this shot for a while. Okay, I'm happy with this. Feels like the wild untamed time from the start of SBB? Maybe. Limited Hatball does sound reasonable to me too, yeah. But there are a lot of spell-based treasures. There are a lot of spell-based treasures in this game. We're going to want to put a burb back in if I tripled Hecate. Alright, I'm just going to hit the ready button. Post your crown in the Discord? Nice. Nice, nice. Could you mouse over so I could read some keywords? Anything in particular? I don't know. I think when it comes to... I'm happy to share whatever I can share in the, you know, the time in between turns that I have. And I'm definitely going to talk about the strategies I'm playing. I think you'll definitely see more when you have it at your leisure and in front of you too. I'm presuming you're going to pick it up and want to play it some. Boop. Wow, this... Yeah, you can't out-stealth me, kitty. Oh, we tied though. Come to see if we can hatball again. Well, this is... I'm playing a mage strat. I have a thing that is giving me extra mana to cast more spells, and it's giving me extra spells, so it's not exactly Hatball. Plus 14-0, plus 2-2. TLK. I keep seeing, it's just all the old spells are forever locked in my brain. Oh, I didn't get a discount this time. I want a Hecate. I want a Hecate. Permanent attack. Not so good. I mean, we have lots of permanent attack. I could swap heroes, double aura. I gotta have one of those. Let me go on like a blister in the sun. All right, let's get some more HPs. I don't know, that's my whole turn. I bought an aura item to make my... So this one's getting 272, 270 stats. Here, I'll hit the... Now we can take a look at some stuff. So the way that this is all working, right, is Fire Mage is hitting the front line and then dealing damage to things behind it. Crystal Sage, if it gets a slay, is reducing the cost of my spells, and every time I cast a spell is increasing the attack of everything on my board by 1. Hecate is getting plus 2/2 for every spell cast forever. This one's got a double aura item now, so the aura value goes from... it goes to 270, 270 instead of 138, 134. Weird. Yep. There's a whole item system too. That plays primarily with dwarves. Non-dwarf comps usually just care about these doublers later, like double aura. And there's an argument to put it there for cheaper spells. There's an argument to put it there for a bigger Merlin buff because they all have an aura. But I think I just want a bigger Hecate. Yo, Croaker. Thank you for the sub. Oh, no, it's doing the thing where Moobot is telling me way before Twitch is telling me, so I have to wait. Hang on, Croaker. I wanna thank you for the appropriate number of months, but the notification, we gotta hang out. We gotta hang out and wait for the notification. Anything that works completely differently from SPB? Yeah, the items is, you know, on top of, you've got a stars mechanic where it's kind of like a delayed hit. There are units that charge a star that shoot off after X number of attacks. So that's different. That didn't exist. There's a whole entire tribe around dropping from your hand called pirates. This board does want the aura doublers, yeah. You'll see things you recognize, and you'll see things definitely on top that you didn't see before. This isn't really what I want to start by casting, but sometimes you just don't find all the spells you want to find, you know? Croaker, thank you for the 12 months, yo. Wow, didn't see that one coming. Croaker, thank you. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. Oh, there is a Romeo Juliet type build. There's a literal Romeo and a literal Juliet. And the way it works, I really like it, even though it's not necessarily reliable or consistent, which, you know, I'm not asking for everything to be reliable and consistent, right? Like, I expect a little bit of risk. But the way it works is when a Romeo dies, it shares its stats with all Juliets. And when a Juliet dies, it shares its stats with all Romeos. So they share back and forth. And I love chasing it. I love seeing if I can get just a swarm of Romeos and Juliets, a veritable horde of Romeos and Juliets. It's like, I don't know. If I get offered early Romeos, I will absolutely go after it. And then what you do then is you get all that put together, and then later you get a good boy in a tree, right? Because everybody's sharing stats. Sometimes King Arthur joins the board, give characters boosting me 150% of my stats. So like sometimes you'll have Romeos and Juliets, and you'll have a King Arthur, and you'll have like a Merlin here doing a boost, and you're sharing stats back to the Merlin. It's good. I enjoy it. It is not everyone's cup of tea, though, because it, again, may not be incredibly strong. When it comes to power level, your mileage may vary. I'm just picking up pairs of 6s so I can get a level 6 treasure at some point. I have 38 HP. Hey, there's a level 6. I mean, I'm going to take hits here and there, but I don't think I'm going to take 38 damage at a time. So, whatevs. We're good. I'll triple that. Oh, hi, Bam. Nice mid-game, but really drops off. I don't know, Possum. I've had some survive to the late game. I've made it happen. I've made it happen. It's unreliable. Why does the guy in his underwear get a glowy circle around him? Oh, because it's that card is called the Emperor's New Clothes. And that glowy circle is a shield. Bang! This is interesting, hiding big stats behind stealthers to finish off with a little bit of scammage. Huh. Well, Tar, there was one, but the key piece to it has been nerfed. However, yeah, no, the key piece to it has been nerfed, so I don't know if that strat works so well anymore. It was definitely a Gretel-based, hero attack-based strat that I spammed over and over again. Dwarves are very strong if you get the right pieces put together at the right times, so that's a kind of a good one if you kind of want to like start wrapping your head around something kind of fun. Dwarves are kind of fun in my opinion. Well, I mean, Piece of Infinity is a better stat buff than the Ice Ring now. I think I'd rather get something spellcast related if I could. I'll take... One thing is, my board doesn't buff health by itself, and this now my board will buff health by itself. It's not enough to be that excited, and it may not even be enough to be that relevant, but my board will buff health by itself now. Back with another one of those Black Rocket beats. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's something about the whoa, 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 whoa. Always gets me. You know, I love me my Black Rocket beats. Here you go. Here's the Emperor New Clothes. It has shield. Smellian. Ah, apparently you've got an opinion. I mean, that's fair. You're the only one I've heard say that, though. I don't feel strongly one way or the other. I wouldn't say that I'm massively in love, but I don't think it's terrible. Interesting. Back with another one of those Black Rocket beats. Oh, you joined when I could pick a treasure. And the treasure interface could be a little... Yeah. Actually, the standout strat for a little while wasn't Captain Underpants, it was Captain Hook. Captain Hook was unhinged in what you could do, dropping in big stats. I want to save my burbs. I was thinking about casting that spell, but I want to save my burbs. I want to make that triple later. It was multiple layers. Yeah, I can... I wanted to give you a hard time a little bit. Oh, ha-ha! Thought you could scam me with poison apples because I was playing the AoE spell. Joke's on you. It's gone. Wait. You're still winning, though. No, you're not. You're tying toward 2. Where's Sep? Is Sep even in this game? Is that even a real-time opponent of mine at the moment? Anything spell-based? I mean, that's good if you don't have a board. These two go together, Doppelganger Diamond and Golden King. You leave one space empty, it upgrades everything, and then it duplicates and fills the open spot. That said, we're gonna chase the Sintamani Stone. And I guess we're getting rid of Piece of Infinity because that was never that important in the first place. It hasn't released. We're actually still in the... We're still in the closed beta. It's going open beta on Saturday. And then at that point, it'll be free to download on Steam. Right now, it's closed beta, and you got to go into the Discord. Well, today is the first day that the streamers... So today is the streaming event. It's the first day the streamers have been opened up to play. Wait, did it do the... It did the lock thing, didn't it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got very excited about that, too. I need to take it down a notch. Okay. Let's take the decibels, the octaves, the excitement. Let's take the energy. Relax. Just a moment. Relax. But yeah, today's the first day you're going to see people playing it on stream because it was asked that nobody start streaming until today. Permanent attack. I do permanent health on the owls. Like, these don't actually have permanent health. If I were to double this thing's permanent health, it would get 5 extra health because if you look at the permanent stat, it's got 5 health. Same here. 11 health. It would go to 22. It would do nothing. It does nothing. There's no point. Oh, another aura, though. Nah, can't do it. Can't lock an aura when I'm about to combine these anyway and stick an owl down in one of their spots. What am I even... what do I need to fight against? I should scout. Oh, they're going to backline me, but this dragon's going to do great. I don't think I can give enough HP to my backline to avoid the scamages anyway. Also, I need to just click some buttons here now. Let's lock that. Let's buy that. Oh, no, I'm out of mana. Ah. Buy that. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. We're there. I don't know Nim when it was created necessarily. I've been aware of it and beta testing it for a few months now. But yeah, today is effectively day one. Because while still in closed beta, it's also effectively public because if you want to get a key, you can get a key. If you want to get a key and you don't know how to get a key, you ask me, I'll make sure you get yourself a key, you know? TJ Hold'em Up, thank you for the follow. Now, TJ, you wouldn't do crime, TJ. You better not be doing crime, TJ. I think I got to get rid of the extra mana, or I got to get rid of the duplicator. The duplicator's good, but the extra mana is actually kind of better. We're getting late enough in the rounds. I don't really need the duplicator. I want this Merlin's Lesson. It'll cast 1 fireball for every mage I have on my board. So I got to do that. That's really good. Feels real wrong getting rid of the treasure doubler. I need this just because I need its stats. I definitely don't need those. Little tier treasures, whatever. But I might as well combine that for the owl numbers. What do we got? No, I don't need that. Zoop. Do. Whoa. That one felt like I double rolled. I didn't, but it felt like I did. Now I'm just kind of in the business of getting the thickness going. Is that the health one? No, that's just attack. Attack's fine. I think this thing has enough attack at this point. I mean, nothing can ever truly have enough attack, but... I can have enough attack. I don't really need that much hero attack. I should have played it, I guess, because it was free. But I was hoping to play 2 spells that did something. I'm pretty much just in spellcasting mode from here, which is why I didn't want to get rid of the Seer Sphere, because I only have 2 mana. If I don't keep it, I need the 4 extra mana, really. Alright, I'm good. What's that about keys? You have a strong SBB itch that needs scratching. Croaker, if you see the Discord link 2 messages above you for the Fairytale Fables Discord there, if you don't, you can !FTF to get the link. If you do see the link, if you go into that Discord, you can find a key right in there. Whoa, took out my scamages. Scam my scams. You can't scam my scams. I didn't scam your scams. I wanted to, but I didn't. Wait, oh, there's a scam in that wolf. Wow, my Hecate is a little bit bigger than theirs. Oh, I was too busy talking, and I got brave little tailored. Excellent. Yeah, if you get in that Discord and you have any trouble finding a key, let me know. But pretty much the first thing that Discord does is go, hey, you want a key? What do we get? Oh, we got Infinity. I had Piece of Infinity. Now I have Infinity. Infinity is just a better piece of Infinity. Just scales better. That's fine. I was hoping for the... I was hoping for one of the, like, spell casters. Spell Reflector. When you cast a spell, also cast it on all, or... No, that was really the one I wanted. Okay, whatever. Infinity's fine. Let's cast some more spells, and... hang on, let's look at this board. What are we looking at? Oh, it's like... It's mage versus mage, kind of. It's turn 2. Bam, 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 bam. 5 attack doesn't really change much. 5 attack doesn't really change much of anything here, honestly. Alright, whatevs. Should I take health? I'm at 40. I don't think so. I want to cast more spells, but I want to cast that too. This is upgraded? Oh, now you can go inside the... I hope that keeps the item. I've never actually cracked something that's carrying an item. Or cracked, wolfed. Man, the old vernacular. The old vernacular is impossible to get rid of. I don't think more attack is necessarily what I need. I feel like I was already pretty aggro, but more aggression can't ever hurt. Alright, what am I doing with 5 more monies? Let's buy a Lucky Romeo for the bench. I should have just rolled for a scam spell for next fight, just in case I can't win this one, you know what I mean? We'll have to see what I see here as a, like, how these two boards are matching up. I got a big old fire dragon. Oh, it's the... Those fireballs are pretty good against that back line to start the combat off here. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of scam going on that side of the board, too. But you can't scam my Hecate, because it's in a crock now. Old vernacular is fine, for instance. Cantrips are always called... Well, yeah. Yeah, cantrips, that doesn't change. Well, okay, so now Tortu's board size just doubled, meaning my whole little I'm going to fireball you down routine isn't as good as it just was. I guess I'll take free HP. What would be no fun? It's just this guy. That guy's the dude. Casual 43. Yeah, it does feel like playing mages with like nobody punishing me so far. The problem is I'm gonna do that. There we go. I want to keep this owl around because if I can get some flippin' health duplicator spells, this owl could have like 1,000 health. More than 1,000 health. It has permanent health. It's the only thing on my board that has its own like big stack of permanent health. And so I'm kind of hoping that I can make this a really, really big owl. But right now this has more HP, so it's the one that's got to play. I don't know, there's a universe where I'm supposed to backline a lot of these fools. You know, like this always has to have position 1, but there's a universe where I'm supposed to split these. And this is probably better, but then I won't necessarily get the spell discount from the Crystal Sage, but maybe, you know, it's not as important to get that this time. I don't know, I'm gonna ready. That chameleon has a great hat. We have the chameleon emote now. Body moving. I don't know that I can just play spells and win the game. I don't know that just playing spells will get me there. I am scaling through just playing spells, but I don't know if I am scaling in a way that the stats are effectively going against what Tortu has built here. Wait, I thought all the... Oh, is this not a live Seb board? Did the stats double at a different point? Is this a live set board? I thought the stats were going to be double what they were at the start of this fight. See, like, the stats should double up again now. If the stats don't double, then this is a saved board. Oh, no, those stats doubled there. I don't know. Maybe I just expected double to be more. I guess I think the back line had single digit and went to double digit. Now it's going to... Okay, maybe... I don't know. I'm still always just paranoid whether or not the other opponents are actually here or not after all the time playing against people who weren't actually here. There's no point in putting health, but they're cheap spells, so I don't mind it. Yeah, I pretty much just want to play until I find one of these and rip it. Grip it and rip it. Dying breath. Body moving. Body moving. Wasn't that a John Daly thing? Grip it and rip it. Oh, it only doubles the permanent stats. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. But it's a big board buff when it happens, right? You expect some sort of dramatic big board buff. Let's go. Getting a book item or two with some of that free gold. Yeah, that would have been handy, Fire Oak. That would have been good. I very often am not buying the gain when you cast spell items. There's got to be a way to use them better than what I'm doing. I can Brohaven. I think it'll spit out 2 giant Hecates. You know what? I'll lock it. Let's find out. I'm glad the answer was I don't know, so Brohaven don't have to feel too bad about not getting to hear it. Body moving. Oh, I forgot on the fade-ins to YouTubes and the fade-outs to YouTubes, I'm supposed to go big head mode so that I can, like, crack a joke and laugh, and then you can fade out on the joke or whatever, you know? We gotta find the right opportunities to... Can I request that you recreate that cat smile? I don't have that much lip, Creama. I can give you the... I can grab the sides and stretch, which is pretty wide, but that's all I got. That's the entrance item? No, we were talking about it like it was the Dying Breath item. I'm pretty sure it's the Dying Breath item. If it's not the Dying Breath item, then Lara last scammed me. I'm pretty sure it was the Dying Breath item, Lara. But I guess we'll never get to know. Great. Thanks for scamming me, Lara. I'll never get to know what kind of item that was. Okay, I don't know.